Good morning, it is Tuesday morning here in Las Vegas, a balmy 80-something and sunny outside, but we are inside the North Hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center. I am Scott Fybush from Fybush Media and Northeast Radio Watch here with my industry observer hat on at the Wheatstone booth, N6806. If you're here in Vegas, come on and pay us a visit. And today we are checking out the LXE Console. So what we have here is a WheatNet-IP network control surface. And the way to think about this, we know when we talked a little bit yesterday about some of the ways that you can virtualize control. What we're doing here is virtualizing hardware. And so even though this is absolutely hardware, it's the good stuff that you know and you've seen manufactured right there in Newbern, North Carolina, USA, but everything here is programmable. The knobs are programmable. The buttons can be reprogrammed at any time. All of the hardware can be reprogrammed through scripts and set up with custom configurations. It's called Console Builder. And what it is, if you have worked with Screen Builder before, we showed you a little bit of this yesterday. So with Screen Builder, you can take your tablet or your mobile device and you can configure a control surface here. Here you can configure a hardware control surface. This is specific to these LXE consoles. And we've seen some degree of virtualization before. So you see these great little displays here, and you know if you've used Wheatstone gear in recent years, all the things that you can do with these little OLED displays here. You can change them and show your levels on there, and you can adjust what you see on here and the names of sources and put images up on there and all of that. Well, these can all be changed right here on the fly as you go. You can adjust EQ, for instance, the way it's set up here. All of this is user programmable and adjustable. Neat stuff. There's something else unique going on here as well to this LXE console. Below the surface, there is an entirely new architecture that can solve some persistent problems for broadcasters. So, think about some of the different ways that you configure a studio nowadays. There may be times where you have a talk show where you have talent sitting on one side and a board op or a phone screener sitting on another, and other times where you're working combo all together. These can be all configured through a shared I/O engine, or you can network a surface through multiple engines, so you can essentially share an entire console across multiple locations. You can have two board ops working off separate LXE fader banks. You can have one here and one here, but instead of being next to each other, they could be in different rooms. You could have a board op working one place, you can have talent working here, both controlling the same surface. You can share sources and feeds in real time, you can open and close mics, you can apply processing, you can handle IFB backlinks. All of the stuff that was so complicated to do just a few years ago is so much more programmable now. You can work with another board op who might be on another fader bank, let's say in another room. You can even co-produce from a tablet while another board op is actively producing on the main LXE surface. So just tons and tons of versatility here. It's, you can never promise that anything's going to last forever, but we're calling this the Forever Console because you will get a lot of use and a lot of versatility out of this. So just one of the many things that you can see here at Wheatstone. You can see some of the crowds. If Bob pans around here, you can see some of the crowds that are gathering. It is a busy Tuesday morning here on the floor. Gabby is managing the booth and managing Club Wheat down on the side of town where we've been having parties at night. It's a busy time here at NAB. If you're in Las Vegas, come on by and check us out. If not, Wheatstone.com has all the information, and check in with the friendly folks at Wheatstone. I'm Scott Fybush here at NAB. Thank you for joining us for another virtual visit to the Wheatstone booth. We'll see you again here real soon.